The best thing to do with your anger is to use it as the fuel that drives you to reach goals in life. My name is Jared Adams, and this is my story. At the age of 17, I was sentenced to 28 years in a maximum security prison. I was falsely accused of a sexual assault I didn't commit. And I realized very quickly early on, it had nothing to do with the truth. It was about race. If you can't afford to prove your innocence, the court affords an attorney to you. My lawyer convinced my family and I that a no defense theory was the best theory of defense. It was a horrible idea, and that defense contributed to me being found guilty. I was incarcerated in prison. So I was there for almost a decade. One day is too long when you're innocent. I was a kid. I was absolutely terrified. My entire youth was gone. This is when boys become men. I missed out on all of that. I was at the time broken, but when I continued to see that my mother and my aunts weren't broken and they were fighting for my innocence, I decided that if I didn't have the energy to fight for myself, I most certainly could find the energy to fight for them. I started to try to grasp the law. I would get law books, law journals, and read about attorneys who were litigating cases in the state of Wisconsin. So I reached out to the Innocence Project, an organization that advocates and litigates on behalf of the wrongfully convicted. Ultimately, they accepted my case. The court unanimously decided to overturn my conviction. I ended up enrolling in a 4-year college where I studied criminal justice. After graduating, I obtained my law degree and I became an attorney. I had the opportunity to exonerate another person, and it was special to me because it was in the same state in which I was wrongfully convicted. I've now opened my own law practice. And I think that me coming from a place like the criminal justice system, being wronged, hearing the stories and getting to know other men who have been wronged, what better advocate could they have but myself? I strongly feel like this happened to me for a reason. It was necessary to encourage the greatness out of me.